you first walk in through the door, you see this wreath. And I actually made this myself, so I actually have a blog post of how to make this. It only costs $10 or under to make it, so if you're interested, definitely check the links down below. But I really like how it turned out, and we just have it hung on the front door. And as soon as you walk in, we have this coat rack, 5 stockings here, and I just kind of did that to have every hook have a stocking on it. I just picked up this stocking and this stocking this year, and this stocking and this stocking last year, and I just had this from the year before and just put that one up. So this year we're not celebrating Christmas in Australia. We are going back home to visit my family, so we won't actually be doing much with the stockings this year, but I still love having them up. When you come down the hallway, we have our entry table. I really didn't know what to do with this space inspiration, but I really couldn't find what I was looking for at the shops. So what I kind of did is just make it more Christmassy than what it was. So I had some of this real eucalyptus that I just dried out, and I just added some berries in there. I had these candles before and this lantern, so I thought this lantern is really good for any season. It's actually from IKEA. It was only a couple dollars. And then I just added these little trees and some fake snow. Simple, but I had everything that was already here, so I just thought that that was fine. And then I actually just added a little scarf that I felt was festive in there. I normally have a blanket, but so that's the entryway. And then across from the entryway is our bedroom, which I have a full bedroom decorate with me, so you guys can check out that video to see what the bedroom looks like. And then moving down, we have the guest room, and we do have friends staying with us for a couple months, so I did want to decorate it a little bit, but not too much. So this is the tree in the guest room. It's just a little tree, and I just put some little champagne kind of ornaments on there because the room has like pink and it's more bright and colorful than other places. And then I actually just put like a little scarf in there and put it in a basket, and then put a little star on top. So yeah, we do have guests staying with us, so I definitely wanted to decorate, but I didn't want to intrude on their space and all their belongings in the guest room, so I just put up that little tree. Over here, we already had these items. So my friend brought that painting back from Bosnia, and then this stuff is just from trips that we've taken. And so I just added some little trees and a pine cone to that to add a little Christmas touch to that. But that's pretty much it for the guest room. Like I said, I didn't want to intrude on their space. In the laundry room, I do have some lights that are just by Freya stuff. I don't really have these on much, only when we're home and in the evening, which adds a nice glow to the laundry room. So this is where the majority of the Christmas decorations are, in the living room and kitchen area. If you're not familiar with the concept of our house, I do a lot of cleaning and organization videos, so you would see how it's kind of laid out, but we're just renting. It's a 3-bedroom house. We live in outside of Sydney, Australia, so it's not huge, but there's only 2 of us normally here, so it's pretty nice. And having this amount of space, even if it is a little crowded in here. So I'll start with the kitchen. We do have this little setup on the island, and I originally had a real little Christmas tree from IKEA, which is now outside because it started dying. So I picked up these pretty festive flowers. Thought these were really, really pretty, and I think that it looks better than a dying Christmas tree right there. So then I just added some candy canes. This this apple spice candle from Sand and Fog, which is just from TJ Maxx or TK Maxx in Australia. And then I have this little cake stand, which has normally some baked goods in it. There's just nothing right now, but this weekend we are going to do so much baking, so there will be a lot of stuff in there soon. And over here I just added a fake Christmas tree in a little galvanized bin. I would have put twinkly lights on it, but I don't have enough batteries. So I have rechargeable batteries and I ran out of batteries. So just like that, but just fine, and a candle. Over here we have our little Christmas coffee station. So I just have a couple more trees and a candle. This is where the fake Christmas tree used to be, and then the real one was over there. So that's why I moved the fake Christmas tree from here, but it's nice because it kind of clears up some space when you're making coffee. So then over here is this little coffee section, which I love. So I got this mug last year or 2 years ago from Target, I believe, and then I just have little trees, and these mugs are from TJ Maxx or TK Maxx, and coffee and sugar, and this little board is from Kmart, and we have a milk frother and a kettle. So it's just the perfect ingredients to make a cup of coffee, and I think it adds a festive touch. So then we just have this tea towel that's from Bed Bath & Table in Australia, and I thought the pattern was really, really cute. Just little Christmas trees, so we have that out. And then I have another tea towel that I just rotate. When I wash this one, I put the other one out, and then I just have two throughout the whole season. Lastly, in the kitchen, I have this little Joy wooden sign, and this is from TK Maxx as well. If you didn't know, TK Maxx is TJ Maxx, but in Europe and in Australia, they call it TK Maxx. So that's interesting, but yeah, so I just picked up this. I got this last year, so a lot of stuff I got actually last year, and I've just incorporated it into the decor this year. And I picked up a few things this year, not much because I really didn't find much that I liked, but so I'm constantly kind of growing with what I have, and so then I don't go crazy and spend hundreds of thousands of dollars in Christmas decorations every single year. Now moving on to my favorite part of the house, which is the living room and buffet area. So we have our buffet area that has our glassware, our serving stuff, decor, that kind of stuff, candles and all that. But on top of it, we have a little bar tray. So we just have like some bar stuff on there. Nothing is really festive about this. We have this stuff kind of year round, but I just have some mint in there for mojitos and stuff. And so yeah, that's pretty much always like that. And then I just got this garland. I picked it up from Big W, and I put little pine cones, so these are not attached, and I put those on there, and then I weaved in and out of twinkly lights. So that's really pretty. Really delicious smelling candle from TK Maxx, and this one is from DW Home, and it's apple honey butter, and it's with a wooden wick, which I absolutely love. It smells so good, and so it's perfect in this place. It's perfect in this place because not only does it look super cute in the center, but it makes the whole room smell delicious. So moving over here, I just kind of worked with what I already had, which is kind of the theme when it comes for me for decorating, especially for the holidays. I did pick up this glass container from TK Maxx as well. I made this a couple years ago. I believe I have a blog post of how to decorate on a budget, and I've included something like that, but that's just little trees and snow in there, and that was really easy. And this is a recycled coffee container. And then a couple candles, a couple books that are Nathan's, but we just kind of have them out here. I like to add height, so they were good for that. And there's red, so it's festive. And then moving on over here, we have a Freya, and Freya actually has, if she lets me show, a Christmas bandana. So that's from Bonds. in Australia. So that's super cute, and they have matching underwear for the humans with it. But Freya loves the couch. And so we just have this blanket, which is from H&M Home, which was originally in the guest room. I just kind of moved it out here to make it more cozy. And then I have these pillows, and I really didn't want to spend so much money on pillows that I have to store. Not only does this house not have a lot of storage, but I also didn't want to spend a lot of money. And so I had all these pillow inserts from our previous pillows, and I just got these pillow covers from IKEA. So I just got this plaid checkered Christmas one, and then these two velvet green and red pillows. And so I only have to store the pillow covers when Christmas is over. I don't have to actually store the pillows, which I love. So I think it's a really nice way to switch up the pillows and have something a little bit more festive than what we had last year without spending a lot of money or dealing with storing tons of things. On the coffee table, I actually saw inspiration from Pinterest. For this, ideally I would like to have just a couple more trees, but I could not find any this year that kind of fit with this style. These were all from TK Maxx, those 4. And then these star glass candle holder, tea light holders are from Bed Bath & Table, and they're super pretty, and I use them year round. So I just put those in there, and then I put some pine cones and some fake snow. So that's just what I have on the coffee table. Super simple, but at night it looks really, really great. And then moving on to my favorite part of the living room, our Christmas tree. So I absolutely love our Christmas tree. We got the tree at Big W. I believe it was like $79 on sale or something, but it's partially flocked with glitter, and I absolutely am obsessed because I love the look of flocked trees, but not overly flocked. Like, I like green trees too, so I think that it's nice to have that flocked touch to add some depth and dimension and character to the tree without being a straight up white tree. So I absolutely love this tree. And we do have like a white fluffy tree skirt under it, but you can't see it because I have wrapped some presents, and we have some presents under the tree. So yeah, kind of my inspiration for this tree was this red barn, which reminds me of back home. So I just kind of went for this really berry theme, which I did last year. So I will have a blog post of all the photos and everything from what I'm showing you today for my 2019 Christmas decor and how I decorated on my blog, but I also will link last year so you can kind of see what I did differently last year to this year and the new stuff that I got this year. But I absolutely love this tree, and I love the traditional Christmas colors. So then moving over here on the TV, we just have this little tree, which is from TK Maxx as well, and I just have a little candle there. And then we just have the dining room table, which honestly I could not find anything that I liked in the store. I had an idea of what I wanted and I couldn't find it anywhere, so I just kind of made do with what I had. So I had this from the thrift store, and I just put a wreath in there, and then this candle holder that I got last year, and then I put some of these little poppers or whatever they're called that they have in Australia a lot. So that's Christmas poppers or something. And then I just have this table runner. I would love to get a different table runner, but I just haven't found anything that I liked, so I just kind of made do with what I had. And like I said, we're not celebrating Christmas this year, so I didn't have to really go all out. The ambiance with all the candles and everything is just amazing. It makes me want Christmas year round because I just love having all the lights in the house and all the candles. But yeah, so that is my Christmas home tour. So I hope you guys enjoyed and maybe gained some Christmas inspiration from this video. Let me know your Christmas theme this year, if you kind of just did what you did last year, or if you did traditional or bohemian or colorful and all that kind of stuff. So let me know in the comments down below what you did. I'd love to hear what you guys did, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.